Do you allow auditing in your classes?
No, because, you know, it's very rare that we ever do that because we're on a month-to-month, and we've been around for such a long time, there's nothing to audit. I mean, either you commit for 1 month, I mean, how bad can it be?
Right.
You know what I mean? If you have reputation, which I assume there's a certain amount of reputation, you know, not getting into the area of being arrogant or anything, but after 28 years, somebody's heard of us.
Right.
That's what I would think, you know. So yeah, they can trust 1 month, and usually they don't regret it. They stay forever. You know, we have people that have been there for 10 years. We can't get rid of them. Seriously. You know, please leave. You've been here, I know. Nah, I don't want to go. You know, we have to. But it is like that. And it's a good industry. So auditing.
And how many people do you have per class? Do you have large classes, small classes? Are you guaranteed
Well,
to work every
altogether,
class?
we have close to 80 actors.
Okay.
So we have a lot of people. But that being said, we may have 15, 20 people in a workshop, sometimes less than that. But we're work-related. There's not a lot of, you know, philosophical stuff going on because what they're going to learn is in the practice of doing it. And then the coaching is it. So they work 3-4 times a workshop, which is a lot. And we do some on-camera stuff. We get into the marketing end of the business as well. When I studied acting with both Meisner and with Charles Conrad, we didn't learn anything about the business part of it. It was solely about the craft of acting, which, you know, I'm the first one to say is the most important. But at the same time, I felt I was missing something. I went in there, I didn't know what I was doing.
Right.
So we give them both. We really get heavily into marketing, what you do, pictures, resumes, you know, casting, the whole thing, but spend just as much time with the craft end of it, if not more. That's why the 2 days a week works so perfectly, because you can't get it in just once a week, you know. So if they're staying with us for 10 years, they may have to stay with another place for 20, you know, just to get it all in, if they're going once a week.
Yeah, no, I think that's great that you really focus on the marketing, because as an actor, I find it's really hard because, like, if I were to become a lawyer, I know exactly how to do it. I go to school to become a lawyer, I intern. I mean, there's a very specific set of steps to get there. As an actor, you can follow the exact same path someone else has followed, and you may or may not get there.
Sure.
And, you know, it's like the whole all roads lead to Rome kind of thing. You know, you got to go your own direction. You still have to end up the same place. So it's really nice that you're really helping people learn what has worked, what is proven, and like no one tells us that as
well,
actors.
that's the thing is, you know, I have a lot of kids come in, I mean, they move here from all over the country, and they come in, they have a headshot and a resume, and they're going out to get an agent. I say, well, have you studied acting before? No, I haven't. So what are you going to do? You have to know what you're doing. They're putting the cart before the horse. And so you want to help them in that regard anyway. So if we can do both for them, we've really provided a real service. But the number one thing is, and I'll tell everyone this over and over and over again, you've got to know what you're doing as an actor. That's number one. If you don't know that, nobody's going to teach it to you on the set. Nobody.
So where's your studio located? What area of town? And
well, we're not in town. We're in Orange County.
Okay.
And I say that and people cringe. Orange County? What could you know there? But, you know, it's... all of our actors, traditionally over the years, they all work at the LA market, you know, network television, episodic. I've had 6 kids on Days of Our Lives and Young and the Restless in the last 2 weeks. I've got major stars in the business that I watch on television and in films. And they all, I was the only guy they ever studied with. Orange County never hurt anybody. It's not where you study, believe me. It's where you end up working.
That's great advice. Well, thanks so much. Again, this is Madaline Larocque and RJ Adams.
Thank you.
This was Industry RSVP In-Depth.